This will be a quick recap of our September 2021 budget. All the numbers are real, and we will talk about our new stream of income, how we managed to save more than 70% of our income, and we'll check budget results, comparing current months with the previous months and also with the planned numbers we set in the beginning of the year. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I am Irene and here I talk about our family finances. We are a family of two living on one income in Florida. Today we will talk only about the actual part of our budget, and the link to the September 2021 budget setup video I will leave in the description box below, so it will be easier for you to compare and see how the things have changed during the months. Today is the 1st of October 2021 and that means we closed our September budget. This spreadsheet you see right now I created by myself and it has several sections. In this video I will be more concentrated on the results section and will go through the all September results, comparing September numbers with the previous months and the planned numbers I pre-planned in the beginning of the year. So first let's quickly go through our September short results. As you can see, we had a bigger income than we budgeted and planned. This difference is so big because this month we started receiving rental income from the property we bought recently. We didn't budget for this income because this is the first official month we are receiving this income and didn't want to budget for it until we received the first payment. We also managed to save almost $9,000 more than we budgeted, mainly because our expenses were $4,000 lower than we budgeted, and also we transferred the rental property income to the savings account. And the additional $5,000 is basically savings from the previous months when we started the transaction, but it was finished in September 1st, so counts to September month. Let's go through our expenses and quickly check where we overspent and where had money left over. So the only section where we overspent is the housing section. Here we overspent $19.56. For some of the payments we had money left over, but this month we paid our final water bill for the rental property, and here is where we overspent. I didn't expect this bill in September, but that's okay, we had money left over from other bills. We have $20 left over in transportation section because didn't spend so much on gas as expected, and almost $364 in food section. This month we went to the grocery store only 3 times. I will add links to our September grocery shopping videos in the description box below. I especially was impressed with the bakery outlet trip when we bought bread with a huge discount. You must watch that video. $3,000 we saved in shopping category and the leisure and entertainment category. We didn't buy anything this month and adjusted our vacation plans, so that's why I have this money left over. And finally, $63.80 we managed to save in the medicine section overall, but when we will go to the next section and examine the results more deeply, you will see that we also overspent a little bit. The results of the two rules we use in this spreadsheet looks fine. We spent 28% of our budget on expenses which include our needs and our wants, while the rule says we have to spend no more than 80% on expenses. So looks like we did great this month. 82% of the budget is saved, and if we will sum up the percents, we will see that the total is more than 100%. That just shows that we transferred on our savings accounts part of our current budget and part of the money we already had on our checking account from the previous months as a cushion. The 70/30 rule looks good also. We spent less than 70% of our budget. Now let's check the graphs. We overspent a little bit in the first week of the month comparing with the budgeted numbers. I already explained that we overspent on housing expenses. But during the rest of the weeks we almost didn't spend money, at least spent way less than expected. And the pie chart shows us that the biggest chunk of our expenses are housing expenses and fixed bills. Well, out of total $5,000 of expenses, $4,000 of them are our rent and mortgage payments. So now let's move to all September results. I have here a link I will click to quickly go to that section of the spreadsheet. And first thing I see is this graph, where it's easy to compare our current income, expenses and savings with the previous month's numbers and the numbers we planned in the beginning of the year. And what about each section of our budget? Where we spent more than previous months and where less? Let's check. Starting from the income, I can quickly see that we got less business income than previous months, but definitely is more than we planned. And overall the total income is more than previous months. The graph shows us this pretty clearly. Payments before take home are the same as previous months and they differ from the planned numbers because we decreased our 401k contributions. I explained why we did that in our previous budget videos, so check them if you want to know why. Savings graph shows that we saved more than previous months and more than the numbers we planned. For the housing expenses, we spent more this month on our rental property because started to pay the mortgage and slightly more spent on electricity and water. But that is totally normal. These bills fluctuate each month. Skip the debt because we don't have it and continue with the transportation section. Here we did good and spent less than previous months, and I must say we spent less than budgeted. That is awesome considering the prices on fuel today. Yesterday we went for a walk and saw on a gas station prices like $3.05 for a gallon of the regular gas, while the normal price was $2.70 a couple of months ago. And what are the gas prices in your area? Tell me in the comments below. I love how the food and drink section looks like. We spent here way less than expected and less than previous months. That's good. Well, we managed to do that mainly because we plan to go on vacation and so don't want to leave a full fridge at home. But on the other hand, I cannot miss Aldi German weeks, so maybe on the 1st of October we'll check Aldi. Shopping and leisure sections I will just scroll through because we spent $0 in those sections in September. On the contrary, in medicine section we spent more than previous months and more than planned in the beginning of the year. We had a yearly checkup this month and spent money on lab tests and a special face cream doctor prescribed to my husband. Business section is empty, as well as our additional section where we check how much we spent on Amazon in particular. So overall, comparing to the previous months, we spent less in September in all categories except medicine category. In this category we spent more in September but still were under budget. Our income this month comparing to the previous months was bigger and so we managed to save more also. On the pie chart you can see that from all the money we distributed this month, 74% went on savings and only 26% are our September expenses. So these are our real September budget results. I'm very happy with the savings we have this month. And considering that the stock market went down, I hope these savings will help us grow our net worth. But this is another video, so subscribe to the channel to know more about our net worth and passive income. Be wise with your money and do more with less. See you soon. Bye.